Hey there, future doctors! Today I'm diving into the fascinating world of parasitology. Specifically, I'll be explaining how to detect parasites using 3 top concentration methods. These techniques come in handy when parasites aren't visible in direct saline preparations, but are still suspected based on symptoms or clinical history. Let's get started. First up, we have the formalin ether sedimentation technique. This method not only kills the parasites, but also preserves their morphology, making it a top choice. Here's the step-by-step one. Emulsify about 2 milliliters of feces in 3 milliliters saline in a 15 milliliters conical centrifuge tube. 1. Add saline up to the 15 milliliters mark. 1. Centrifuge at 1,500 revolutions per minute for 1 minute. 1. Decant the supernatant and resuspend the deposit in another 15 milliliters of saline. Repeat until you get a clean sediment. 1. Mix this sediment with 10 milliliters of 10% formalin and let it stand for 5 minutes. 1. Add 3 milliliters ether, stopper the tube and shake vigorously. 1. Remove the stopper and centrifuge at 1,500 revolutions per minute for 2 minutes. 1. You'll see 4 layers: sediment containing parasites, formalin, fecal debris, and an upper ether layer. 1. Remove the top 3 layers and resuspend the deposit. 1. Prepare saline and iodine wet films and examine them under the microscope. Next, let's talk about the sodium chloride flotation technique. This method leverages the lighter weight of parasite eggs to make them float to the surface. Here's how you do it. 1. Place about 2 milliliters of feces in a small, clean bottle or tube. 1. Quarter fill the bottle with a saturated solution of sodium chloride, SSS. 1. Mix the feces with an applicator and fill the bottle to the top with SSS. 1. Place a cover slip over the mouth of the bottle, ensuring no air bubbles are trapped. 1. Remove the cover slip, ensuring a drop of liquid remains on it. 1. Place the cover slip on a slide and examine it under the microscope. Lastly, we have the zinc sulfate flotation procedure. This technique uses the high specific gravity of zinc sulfate to float parasitic cysts and some helminth eggs. Here's a rundown. 1. Prepare a fecal suspension using 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon in 10 to 15 milliliters of water. 1. Filter this mixture through 2 layers of gauze into a small tube. 1. Fill the tube with tap water, leaving 2 to 3 mm from the top, and centrifuge for 1 minute at 500 xg. 1. Decant the supernatant fluid, refill with water, and resuspend the sediment by stirring. 1. Centrifuge again for 1 minute at 500 xg. 1. Decant the water, add 2 to 3 milliliters of zinc sulfate solution. Resuspend and fill the tube to within 0.5 centimeters of the top with zinc sulfate solution. 1. Centrifuge for 2 minutes at 500 xg and allow the tube to stop naturally. 1. Without removing the tube from the centrifuge, touch the surface of the suspension with a wire loop and transfer the material to a slide containing a drop of dilute iodine or saline. 1. Examine the slide immediately under the microscope to avoid distortion of the ova. And there you have it. 3 essential concentration techniques to help you detect those elusive parasites. Keep these methods in your toolkit and you'll be well ahead in your parasitology game. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.